When I saw that the Mount logo was "We Believe in You," I got to thinking, what does that mean? To me, it means that the Mount has so much trust and belief in us that they feel when we leave these walls, we can accomplish anything. Having that statement, looking at it every day when I come to school, it gives me sort of like an energy boost because it's saying there's a building full of people who believe in you. And that sort of feeling is just very comforting because there are people who believe in you and who count on you. So you just feel like you are living the dream. I get a lot of confidence from my family and my friends and the Mount because the world is big and I'm one person out of like billions of people. And to have confidence, that is a big A+ on your side. I've never gotten that feeling before from a school. The teachers, the amount of belief they have in you, it blows me away because honestly, I've never met a group of educators that like believe in their students and what they can do, so they push them. And I love how teachers push us because if our educators don't push us, then who will? I just felt like I belong here. It's giving me so many opportunities. This is so different to me that I really, really enjoy it because I never thought I'd be living this. I wouldn't want anything else.
When I was 19, I had a lot of health issues. I was overweight. I was on the standard American diet that, eating pizza at night, not really caring too much. I got up to 280 pounds. Nothing was okay, ever. It was just constant pain. I could barely stand up. Felt like someone was hitting me with a javelin over and over again in the knee. I went over to an orthopedic surgeon. He sent me for an MRI. I went back and he said, well, it looks like you have some necrotic bone tissue. It's dying. It's like rotting bone. The things he wanted to do to help get me better, he's like, I'm gonna chip into your dead bone, to your living bone, it's gonna bleed out, and hopefully that'll rejuvenate it. It was like a caveman surgery. He kept asking me, well, did you play sports? Did you, what did you do to do this? And I was just like, well, I just live the standard American way. I don't think anyone's really adapted to eat what we're eating today, but I definitely was, nowhere near where I had to be at with my diet, and it just wrecked my body. I had no hope. I didn't think I was going to get better. My friends didn't think I was going to get better. My family. My one friend was the only guy who told me that I could be okay. He worked over at Feel right around the corner. And I told my story, and he was like, oh, well, I got these enzymes here for you. And he had some Garden of Life Raw enzymes, and he was like, they'll get you better. I'm like, Mike, there's a piece of bone in my leg. It's floating. It's chipped. It hurts like hell. Your enzymes aren't going to get me better. Eventually, he convinced me to take them, and I did start to feel a little bit better. Supplements helped get me to a place where I could actually work out, change my diet a little bit, and now I'm healthier than I've ever been. I mean, it took me around 6 or 7 months. I lost 100 pounds. I was able to actually walk in a full stride, run and jump. I feel good. I'm able to do things I was never able to do a year ago, and actually gotten to a better point in my fitness and physical, and even my mental health has improved because of this. Pain went away over time. It was incremental, because a lot of people who are in that deep state of physical distress, they can't just go and have a perfect diet, and even to recommend that to someone is like, they get scared, So just that little bit of supplementation really changed a lot for me. It can be disparaging when someone walks in to either a practitioner's office or a store and they're like, you have to start running, you have to go on a 1,800 calorie diet, take these supplements. If that practitioner tells them all those things, they're gonna be like, okay, I'll go back to the couch now. That's great, that sounds totally impossible. So if you can do one of them, that will hopefully lead to the next one and the next one, and then you can tighten it up. When we talk about holistic, it's not just the food that we eat, supplements, it's mind, body, spirit, it's the whole approach. That's a big part of who we are as a group of people at Garden Life. A lot of people have seen changes either in their own life or in the lives of the people that they help. It's not to say we're here to diagnose and cure your illnesses, but sometimes just to have someone who actually wants to listen to your ailments and actually hopes that you're going to get better, that's a big step in the right directions. That's why we do it. That's the passion. That's what we're here for, is to help people get better with their health and empower themselves. And then it spreads too. When you could see someone who's not just like, oh, I don't have this issue anymore, but they're a happier person and they're able to interact with their family. And that's when you've gotten to that point to help people to all live a good, fulfilling life. And to be able to get someone there, that's really an amazing thing.
To be the first college graduate in my immediate family is, I can't even tell you what it is. You know, when you got people supporting you and then you realize, wait a second, they're along for the same ride as I'm along for. Knowing that I have those 6 people out there and more that are proud of me because I graduated and I stuck with it, I think that's the degree. I haven't graduated yet. Not yet. Not until I walk across the stage and I can see the people that I love the most, that they walked me through it every step of the way. When I graduated high school, walked across stage, don't remember it, but remember the after effect of walking out and seeing my dad, and we're standing there looking at each other and he hugged me. I really believe that's going to happen again. My dad's not an emotional person, but yeah, that's a moment I want in my head for a long time. Mom, dad, brother. That's the moment I want.